Okay, Capricornius. Capricornius. So, new moon is in Capricorn on December 29th, which means new you. And oftentimes, I think like the new moon in Capricorn is great for the start of the new year because Capricorns are all about goals. So new year, new you. And Capricorns usually have a little boost. See? Knight of Wands, you're ready to go. Got some fire in you. You're victorious. Oh, Capricorns. Nightmares are over. Things are looking good for you. My dog just barked. Now she's barking again. Hey, thank you. Shut up now. Okay. So what is the story in Capricorn? Whoa! Capricorn's life. What's the story, Capricorn? Capricorn, new moon in Capricorn, December 29th for January 2017. What's the story? These are always upright for me. Tattoo. Some of you are getting a tattoo. That deck is so like weird to me because it's a very like storied deck, which is why, ooh, this one wants to come out for you guys. That was quick. Your wish. You're going to be victorious on your wish. That's what Capricorns do. They go out and get it. So, yeah, the Tarot of the 78 Doors, like, sometimes the story doesn't actually add up to the traditional tarot meaning. So, I try to do like mostly the story and steer away from what the meaning of that particular tarot means, but who knows? I mean, sometimes, yeah. It's an intuitive process, y'all. What's in your thoughts? What is in your thoughts? So this looks like, you know, there's Nightmare card, or your pain falling away, and swords are thoughts. So what's in your thoughts? It's going away. One more shuffle for Capricorn. Isolation. Okay, so what I'm seeing is you are either coming up on a victory or you recently had one, had a victory. Are these bats? No, they're butterflies. That would have been so cute. But, so you're coming up on a victory and it's something you've wished for. And it's something you've wished for, like, emotionally. Like, you've really felt this wish. And you're either going to be victorious or you have been victorious. And that's really great, Capricorn. Oh my gosh, look at this, y'all. Oh my gosh. So, Capricorn is the goat. Look what is being tattooed on this man's back. A goat. Can you believe it? So maybe you're getting a tattoo of a goat on your back, or, you know, the like goat fish that represents the Capricorn. That is so crazy. I love when cards do that. Okay, where was I? So this is very like Capricornian. They are the goat. So what the goat does is the goat climbs the mountain. If you like research goats, Google goats, you'll see them like in these flat mountain tops, and like they'll have their hooves on like these little ledges of the mountain, and they'll just be hanging out there, like not falling or slipping away, just hanging out on the mountain. And you're like, how did they get up there? Like, so crazy. But they can be like slow and steady to get up there. I have never seen a goat climb a mountain, but I know they do it all the time. And so your victories are like very incremental, and they're very they're like constructed with all this detail, and you Capricorns are not interested in like quick gains. They're interested in long-lasting results, so they don't mind taking the extra time or putting in the extra work to get to those results. But they usually do get to those results. They are like, look at how like, I mean, Knight of Wands is a fire sign, but you know, he looks so victorious. And you, like, this is a victory. You guys are just Victorians. So you might have this like fire in you because your wish came true, you got your victory, and so your like fiery way to celebrate it is to get a tattoo. And again, I would suggest getting the goatfish. That would be up your alley, because it's so crazy that the goat, it's just like blowing my mind, the goat is on this tattoo. This is the 8 of Pentacles on the tattoo card. So the 8 of Pentacles is about craftsmanship. It's about like, the traditional deck is a man like chinking away at these discs, and he's got 8 of them, and he's like working really hard to make these discs perfect. And so it's about craft. I mean, like I said, you know, climbing the mountain, it's about craftsmanship. It's about working on your craft, getting like super skilled at it. And so if you are a tattoo artist, it might be like working on your craft as a tattoo artist. But whatever this victory is, it's something that you have worked towards. So go you. And there might have been some isolation involved, but the hard times are over. I mean, this is a very scary card, backstabbing, betrayals. When it's, and upright, it's not as bad as people think, because it means, you know, the worst has passed and you can start again. 10 is an ending, new beginning, blah, 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 blah. But whenever it's reversed, I see it as like swords falling out, swords falling down. So maybe like letting go of some grudges that you might have been keeping, like as you were alone working on this goal. Capricorns can be kind of loner types. I can be kind of a loner myself, but Capricorns can be like extreme loners. But, you know, the Hermit is usually a good card. The Hermit is about taking time for yourself to reflect. He's got this lantern, this inner light. He's guided by the star and the moon, and he has the lily for meditation. So it's about like being with yourself and introspection. Is this the, oh, it is Virgo and Jupiter and the sun. So, you know, it's about introspection, being alone with your thoughts, but reversed, it's like isolating yourself, being like a weirdo recluse, which we can all do from time to time. So, but whatever that energy was, it's fading. It's on its way out. So you got your victory, or you're on your way to your victory. So no need to worry, Capricorn. I'm glad things are going great for you. So let's see what the map of the Oracle has to say. Let me give one little shuffle. My camera might die. I'm having some Mercury retrograde drums. Okay. 2, 3, 4. What is it? Making a choice, and I did it reversed. Okay. Never got that one before. Making a choice 30. Wisdom of making a choice is, you're required to come to a decision now. Reverse, it says, this is not the time to abdicate responsibility for your life. Letting others choose for you doesn't make things easier. Don't compromise because you're afraid of facing the consequences of your choices. Even if you've opted for a difficult path, you can always make another choice in the future. There is great power in reclaiming your ability to choose. No one can take that away from you, no matter what. Don't give your power away. If you're willing to be rigorously honest with yourself about your motives behind your choices, you may see the need to change things. You can change course and choose another route. Just be willing to clean up what you've left behind. I don't really have an interpretation of that, to be honest. I'm just going to let Capricorn figure that out for themselves. Not waste anyone's time trying to decipher that one. You know better than I do, right? Okay, next I draw a Texas Hold'em hand to see what the best hand to play is. What the best, life sometimes is a game. So what's the best way you can play this? We have 6 of Swords, 3 of Swords. I forgot the underlying energy. Okay, I'll get back to that when I turn this over to remind myself. I'll show you. It's the 7 of Cups. So, Texas Hold'em hand. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. Camera quit, cornies. Let's get back to it. I got some time to look at what was going on, and we have the Jack of Wands twice. Jack of Clubs is the same as the Jack of Wands. And so this might be a fire sign male in your life, or female. It could be male or female, but Knights to me are usually like your lovers. So if you are involved, if you're like single and crushing, or if you're dating, or if you're in a relationship with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, then that is who this is referring to. Originally I thought it was your energy, but it could very well be, your partner's energy too, if that makes more sense to you. So we have the Knight of Wands. We have you, looks like, the King of Diamonds, which is the King of Pentacles. So very much like on top of it, in charge of finances. And I think this is like whoever you want to be. Like this is like the victory, because this is a king. The best hand, by the way, was a pair of kings. So, and a wild card is whatever you want it to be. So I think your victory is, that you can be king of whatever you want. The 10 of Diamonds, or the 10 of Pentacles, is like the retirement card to me. So whatever this victory was, it will help in some way secure your future. So this victory was about like your long-term investments. So that's awesome. And then the 6 of Swords is like going away from something, like moving into a different like a different mindset usually. So maybe now that you got this victory, you're acting more kingly, maybe more fiery. So yeah, again, go you Capricorns. The underlying energy in this deck is the 7 of Cups. And the 7 of Cups, a lot of people give it crap, but like they give the 7 of Cups a hard time. But to me, it's like the imagination daydreaming card, which is not always a bad thing. Like reversed, I read it as like, you know, like getting distracted by your daydreams and stuff. But upright, I feel like it's like manifestation and visualizing like positive things. So that's good for you. Let's see what your angels have to say. Capricorn, angels. What do Capricorn's angels have to... Ooh, that one popped out. Adriana. I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Answer to your prayers. That's your victory. That's your wish. Your star. I've never gotten this one. I'm excited for you, Capricorn. This is a good card. Okay. The angel Adriana. She says, we have heard your prayers and we are glad that you asked us to help you. As you may know, we can only help you if you request assistance. The way that we angels answer your prayers is by giving you guidance that will lead you to take the next step towards your higher self's will. Notice repetitious thoughts or feelings or vivid visions, dreams, or auditory messages. These are my loving messages urging you to take action or make changes. I will make sure that you are safe while you follow this divine guidance. Together, we will work to co-create your answered prayer. That's very sweet. Okay, what planetary influences are going on in Capricorn? Capricorn. Shuffle. Taurus. Maybe you're involved with the Taurus. Taurus is another earth sign. Taurans are, or this might be like a placement of Taurus in your chart. But Taurans are very like, they're funny and they're like apathetic a little bit. Like, but in like a really like relaxed way. Not really in like a jaded way, just just think of like lazy bull out in the pasture. Like they are not going to make any effort, like any more effort than they have to. And I really like respect them for that. And so like they like to eat and smell things and they're very like sensual. Like they use like all of their senses and they can be stubborn, bullheaded, you know, but they usually have like, I have, you know, Aries is I am, Taurus is I have. So it's like earnings are really important to them. Like how they earn, like their earnings can really determine their self-worth. And not necessarily in a materialistic way. If this were upside down, then it would be. But this is like positive Taurus. And positive Taurus is, they're very loyal. Mainly, I think like the main reason is just because they're lazy bulls who want to hang out in the pasture and they don't really like want to play the field. So, and Taurans, like if you think of like bullfighters, like they only charge whenever they're provoked. So otherwise, you know, they're not gonna mess with you, not gonna bother you. But yeah, they're very nurturing, earthy people. They're funny and loyal and very like straightforward. Yeah. So if you have a Taurus in your life or if you have Taurus in your chart, then feel free to investigate that more. But you had a really good reading, Capricorn, and I'm so glad I got to tell you the news. I'm excited for you. I'll see you next time.